Every year, hundreds of people summit Everest. But for the first time ever, we were able to do the same thing in Minecraft on a one-to-one scale version of the mountain. So welcome back to yet another Minecraft video, and today, that journey begins. And you might be wondering why we are not anywhere near a mountain. And that's because we're gonna need gear. We can't just run up there. There is nothing but snow and ice and things like that. So we need to get geared up before we do that. So we are actually in the real world coordinates of Kathmandu, and so that's gonna be pretty cool. This is a one-on-one model of Mount Everest, way over that way. As you guys can see, it is over 162,000 blocks away, or 162 kilometers away. It is a far distance, and then there's also the fact that it's way up in the sky. If you guys remember, in regular Minecraft, the build height is 256, and we are already at 1,318. Of course, Everest is 8,000 kilometers tall. I don't know how this is gonna work in Minecraft. I mean, we don't have to worry about not having oxygen, so that's gonna make this easier. But we also don't have cars. We don't have cars in Minecraft. So the journey from Kathmandu to Everest is gonna take a lot longer in Minecraft, I'm going to imagine, than it might in the real world. So let's just get started. We need gear and we need stuff. If you guys saw anything in that project, it is looking really cool. So first they generated the entire thing using cubic chunks, which is pretty cool. You know, the infinite generation. It generates all the, you know, basically as far as you can generate chunks in the X and Y, or X and Z, it then generates those same chunks up and down. So you can go really far down in the world and really far up. But this is a custom generation where it generates the world. And basically it's topographical. So that means there isn't really the same force you'd have in the real world, but you have stuff like Everest or the Grand Canyon, things like that. And so yeah, that's how we're doing this thing, and it's pretty cool. And actually, if you guys check it out, they're also working on this whole thing. They're gonna build everything. It's build the earth. They're literally building all the cities, all the, you know, famous monuments, everything like that. Maybe not every little rock, but they're doing that. And I believe the guy that started this was Pipin FTS. You guys should really check out his video. It is over dramatic, and it is hilarious at the way that it is over dramatic. But I don't even know it's that over dramatic, because this is kind of epic. Anyways, so our first stop is gonna be JayQwery Town. I know I pronounced that wrong. I'm sorry. And from over there, we're going to Tingery County, which is the closest place you can get to Everest. And then from there, you're heading up to base camp. And then a couple other stops along the way, and then straight to the summit. And that's what we have to climb, but first we have to actually get there. And in all honesty, I started it so far away that might actually be a challenge in of itself. We need a car, guys. We'll just hang around here until we make a car. 100,000 blocks. I mean, Minecraft, get off your pedestal. No, I'm just kidding. It's not that far. He's traveled a lot farther, obviously, but I don't want this to take forever. So it's gonna be a lot of walking. Not as far as that guy, but you know. Obviously, we could go get an elytra, but I feel like that's sort of cheating in a way. I mean, I'm making this a survival challenge, so I feel like it definitely lessens the challenge a little bit if we just get an elytra. So I want to make this about walking. Also, the mobs are already starting to spawn, and there's lightning and thunder. Hold up. First off, let's not get struck by lightning. That would not be a good thing. You know, while editing this, I remembered that standing by a tree is your greatest chance of getting struck by lightning. That's in the real world, not in Minecraft, but still. But as far as I can tell, there's no way really to get food once you're up on top. So that's gonna be a pretty big danger in survival mode. I think the hostile mobs can still spawn. Oh no, come on, come on. Oh, creeper! Oh, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. Maybe we'll just head towards JayQwery Town. There's nothing there, but you know, eventually, I think the cool thing is eventually, since they're doing the build the world thing and they're making all of like the structures and things like that, potentially, if you guys do this in a couple of years and you try and climb Mount Everest in MC, literally, you'll come through like something like I did with Kathmandu, and the city will actually be there, all right? And you go to JayQwery Town, maybe that's also there. I'm really sorry that I'm pronouncing that wrong, and I'm very confident that I am. I could look up the pronunciation, but then a creeper would come and kill me, so I'm not gonna do that. I don't know why I'm running towards this thing. It's not any safer. It's also 67 kilometers away. Why am I running towards it? I'm just gonna keep running till it's daylight. I mean, at least we're getting closer to this thing, right? Oh, actually, horses. I just realized we don't have to go on foot. We can go on horseback. Come on, why is it raining so much? Come on, I just need a forest. I need something. Okay, well, let's actually make a little base here. Why not? Obviously, this is gonna take a minute. It's not like a one Minecraft day project here. There we go. There we go. The funny thing is, I literally had a different idea for a video today, and I was like, no. Oh, wait, I literally don't have enough. Let me break this. Now the lightning's gonna come strike us. Come on, zombie. Oh, I broke the exact right block for this guy to actually be able to get me. I'm great at this game. Well, we had to kill him anyways because, you know, he's gonna be in our way from actually sleeping. I did a weather clear before this video, which was a mistake because that actually doesn't reset the weather cycle. It just kind of turns the weather off right then. Also, where's that block? Oh, there it is. Also, why do you need 3 blocks when a bed is 2 blocks? It's kind of funny, isn't it? There we go. Oh. Now it is daytime, and everything's nice, but I don't see any trees. Where are the rest of the trees? I came out here to Kathmandu for some trees. Did I give myself another 67,000 blocks, or more than that, to travel? I mean, how far is the summit? The summit is 162 kilometers. It's a little bit of a distance. Well, anyways. Also, I love how right now I'm traveling away from it, kind of. It's kind of funny. This is actually pretty cool. I like this. We really got to just get our start. I need all of this wood, though, because it seems like there's not any more trees. I don't see any more. So let's at least keep some of this. I don't want to pick it all up, if I'm going to be honest. Alright, the next step is definitely a furnace, so we can get some food crafting up. Okay, so, oh, there we go. There's a tree. That's all we need. But yeah, they're definitely just climbing up this Everest with crafting tables and their own beds. Alright, next step is getting some stone. Hopefully it's not just dirt for like 1,000 blocks down, but I don't think that's how that works. Come on. Alright, yeah, there we go. I mean, I kind of thought it was just normal, but just imagine if we had to go down 1,000 blocks to get stone. Anyways. Actually, first thing I want is an axe. Then we can get a lot of wood. And we also want a pickaxe. So let's get just, maybe a full set of stone tools, and we can just start collecting. While we travel. Might as well, you know? It's a long journey. Of course, if we could find a salad, like I said, that'd make this a lot easier. Oh, there's some iron. Well, anyways, next step is stone pickaxe. Let's get this thing going, and then we can really get the iron going. And that will be awesome. Why is it brightness moody? I just realized why it's so dark. Come on. Oh, I would be like cringing right now that I'm not using like the settings to change my brightness all the way up. Hey, that's cheating. Not really, but I'm just gonna say it is. The main thing I want is a shield. Obviously, then we also want some tools. And then we're gonna just get this all smelted up. It'd be nice if we had some coal. Of course, we could just get some charcoal real quick. That would be no big deal. Maybe I'll just mine down a little bit more, see if we can get some coal. That'd be really nice. That'd be really nice. Come on. Give me coal! That moment when you really don't care about diamonds, but you really want coal. If I had a diamond popped up right now, I'd be like, no, give me coal. Go back a couple of steps there. Alright, there's some more iron. Am I seriously vein mining for coal right now? Hey, at least we're moving towards the town we need to go to. Alright, in all honesty, I'm just gonna go for charcoal because I'm not seeing any coal. I mean, I didn't go that far, but still, I just want to keep this thing moving, you know? At least we have a lot more cobblestone now, which is a good thing because we do need furnaces. Let's see, we'll start cooking that up. We're gonna leave this tree just so we have a little bit of cover here because it was raining a second ago. I don't know if this is logical or not, but we'll just go with it. Alright, actually, I want to get the iron smelting so that we can get an axe and then just start chopping down lots of trees and then get lots of charcoal. It's gonna be a long ways to travel without being able to resupply at all. Even like coal, I'm not sure if we can get there. Alright, iron axe. That's what we need. So next step is charcoal. Also, there's an even bigger forest over there, so that's nice. Alright, there's the chart. I don't know why I said it like that, but whatever. Alright, so now we can really get going. So, let's see. We're still smelting iron, but we need a little bit of charcoal for that. So, here's what I'll do. We'll put a charcoal in there. That should smelt up the rest of that iron. And then we'll put a charcoal for smelting more charcoal. Oh, actually, I don't have any more wood in there, so we gotta do that real quick. Otherwise, that's gonna be wasted. Of course, there'll be another charcoal in there anyways, so that's probably fine, but whatever. We just wanna make sure that guy keeps smelting. And then we need food. Alright, so that's smelting up right there. We'll throw the next charcoal in there as well. Iron smelting, pretty good. We'll throw that out. And right now we just have a little bit of food. We're gonna need a lot more though. Alright, nice. This is a nice large tree. We need a lot of wood out of this, so that'll be good. Alright, there's a little bit of charcoal. And then all we're gonna want to do is... No, I wanted more charcoal. I don't know why I just did that. That's fine. We should go over to that forest, actually. If I'm gonna be honest, there's a lot more trees there. So let's do that. But before we do... So yeah, the making all those planks wasn't really a waste, because we need to make these tools. I guess we're gonna sort... There we go. And a chest plate. Oh, I didn't actually smelt all that iron, but that's fine. That's fine. Nah, actually, let's see. We can make a helmet or boots. We can't make both, but we'll make a helmet. We just want to have shoes, apparently. It seems like you do want to have shoes when you're climbing Everest. I don't know if you guys think that's true, but I feel like it probably is. I don't know if anyone's ever climbed it barefoot. I think probably not. Come back here, chicken! I mean, he has every right to run away, but you know. And the next thing is the horses. I really gotta think about this. If we can get a saddle... Wait, where are all the saddles generate? I need to look this up. I know it's like... Wait, is it... There's not... Something saying make a saddle. There's no crafting recipe. Fine. So it looks like it's dungeons. Find the so dungeons. I knew that, but also Nether Fortress and fishing. So definitely we could fish for it. That seems a little tedious, though, if I'm gonna be honest. I think the Nether Fortress is probably the best option, unless we can figure out how to X-ray glitch. So I think that's a possibility, but obviously that isn't our first priority. And as I feel like a horse isn't cheating. I feel like that is pretty fair. I mean, I think for climbing the mountain, they're not really gonna be that helpful, but before then, it probably would be. Actually, what am I doing? The sheep are still food. I don't know what we're gonna do for a more permanent food source. Obviously, eventually this meat would run out, and I think that it is far enough that we would actually starve to death. But I think that we could probably let that wait for when we've actually traveled closer to the city. Hopefully this episode we can actually travel all the way to the town, but that is quite a distance, so it would help if we could get a horse. But first thing we need is a lot of wood. Oh, now we're getting some different terrain. We got like some hills. Now, if we see some like caves disrupting the natural scenery, that's when we know that there's more of a chance of having like a fortress or something like that. And that'd be a really good sign, because then we could actually know that we could find it. And then the nether might be the other option. Nether fortress shouldn't be that hard to find, but I don't know if I really want to search around too long for a saddle. Oh, but horses are so much faster. I said this was in survival Minecraft, but I never said we couldn't use glitches. So what I might try and do is we could actually use an X-ray glitch, potentially. This is 1.12, I think that's still in the game. In order to actually find a way, find them a little quicker. I don't even know if dungeons can properly spawn. So yeah, we're gonna glitch this a little bit. Alright, so I found a video by Ginascus96. I know I pronounced that wrong. I don't know what he's saying, but it looks like he has an X-ray. Right now, first thing we're gonna need is we're gonna need some shears. We'll pick up this furnace, obviously, and then we need a little bit more iron. So we're going back down into the caves. Hopefully we just find it before we actually end up cheating. Again, I said creative. I said it's survival, not it's survival, non-glitchless. Alright, I don't know where I left my other crafting table, but there's this one. Also, we gotta sleep. Make sure that mobs cannot spawn too much. You can only sleep at night. It's night enough. There we go. Alright, next step is we gotta smelt up this iron, and that should be enough. The other way is actually, we have the mini maps that would actually show us where there's mobs spawning. So we'd see mobs spawning under the surface. And that would actually give us a clue as to where the dungeon is. So fair enough. Oh, hey, we got some coal. That's nice. Now I don't have to just use charcoal. Oh, and more iron. There we go. And this might be enough. I haven't done the math on this, I'm gonna be honest. So we're gonna need, first thing we need is a rail. Isn't it just iron and sticks? It's a stick ladder, isn't it? There we go. Actually, that's enough. Hold up. I forgot that you get that much from one thing. So then now we just need this. And then we can make a little minecart. And now we actually have to go back to the surface because we need leaves. It's a little trick I found on YouTube with like a 2-minute search. You guys just search X-ray 1.12.2, which is the version this is in. And boom, there it is. Alright, so now we can just get the leaves. We might as well just take down the whole tree. Someone might be cringing at literally just the wood being left there, but whatever. I don't care. And see, I'm just doing the next person a service because they won't have to cheat because they will know if it exists or not. Okay, so next step is setting that we must change. We have to go video settings. We have to turn smooth lighting off on graphics to fast. Oh, there we go. Oh, what's that over there? I see a cave. But as for whether there are, the answer is no. So let's go down a little bit more and let's see if it's just a matter of being a little too high, because it might be a factor of going down thousands of blocks. Which is going down thousands of blocks worth getting a saddle? I don't know. So the other option would be the nether. Then we need lava, which like, kind of feel like that might not happen. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. Like, I'm sure there's lava someplace. Seems like that'd take a minute. Oh yeah, it's pretty blank out there. So this is why I wasn't just gonna mine around. So we do know that there are no mine shafts, at least not anywhere near me. All right, 1,060 blocks from Kathmandu. I think we'll leave that one on there as well, just so we can see how far we've come, you know? Oh, we don't want to suffocate right now. That'd not be good. I mean, it'd be revenge on us cheating, but you know, I'm glad I did though, because if I was aimlessly searching around for something that didn't exist, that would have been real smart. Oh, nice. I can't even get up the stairs. I think, yeah, the nether's the only option. That's what it really seems like anyways. Hold up. There might be other options to ridiculously speed up the process of traveling. Like, I think there are mobs that if you're sitting on them and they'll take the fall damage and you won't. Things like pillagers and things like that, which would allow you potentially to TNT launch yourself thousands of blocks. Obviously, I don't think we're traveling all the way there today, so I might look into those things between episodes. But for today, we're just walking. Actually, we need some food. Let's do this thing up real quick. I don't know if that's how much charcoal we want. We have a little bit of coal. Hold up, we actually don't want. We need more charcoal. Let's just. What I want to do is smelt up the raw mutton thing, and then we can also get some chicken going. Sorry, cow. Beef. Maybe that didn't work. Maybe the x-ray is not actually functioning. Because I hear mobs underground, which would suggest the cave system. I guess I did see a little bit of a cave system, so I think there is. Alright, it's time for a junk chest. I think it'd be way easier if we just dropped them onto a chest rather than just like throwing them on the ground, you know? Go here, what do we not need? My inventory is so full. I'm sure there's something here we don't need. Alright, I would say that's a lot better. A lot less things in our inventory. That is nice. And now we have food for a bit, but I'm imagining we're gonna need a lot more. Alright. Now it's time to get walking. Oh, see, that's what I said. There is a little bit of a cave. Hey, Skelly, bro. How's it going, Skelly, bro? And zombies. There's only so much space that they can actually spawn on the ground. I imagine they're spawning pretty quick in any spot they can. Which is exactly why you should mine at night. Come on. You're not telling me that is a spawner. That is a spawner. That is legitimately a spawner. We might have our saddle, and we didn't even get it from cheating. That is a spawner. I thought they were, no, what? That doesn't mean there's a saddle in there. But guys, if there's a saddle in there, that is epic. Of course, there's a lot of, here, we're gonna open up this area so that way they can start burning a little bit more. Come on. Why is that guy not burning? What? You can hit me with arrows, but you can't burn? Alright. Actually, it's nighttime, so that probably is why. Okay, guys, I am super hyped. Let's watch this now. We're gonna get a lot of other cool things in here, but not literally the thing we need. Oh, no. That'd have to be a skeleton one, of course, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? Alright, there you go. Burn. Burn. Fight each other. Burn. Alright, now let's see about digging into here in a way that'll make sure it stops spawning as soon as we get there. No, that might actually be a zombie spawner. And those skeletons are just hanging out. I'd be happy about that. That'd be nice. Last thing I want to do is get knocked in there, though. That seems like it'd be a mistake. Okay, my shield is gonna break so fast. Ah! Oh, and the lag. These guys are conspiring. The lag of these mobs are conspiring. Oh, there we go. Ah, they're down and this guy's burning. Okay, burn. Quick, quick, quick. Well, I guess we can wait. We have time. We have a long way to travel. Oh, I think that is definitely a zombie. I thought that was a skeleton one, but that is just a zombie one. That's nice. Okay, okay. So we just need to get rid of this one last skeleton, and we should be good for a little while. And now there's a creeper. Hey, creeper. Trying to join the fun. Nope, nope. Just don't blow up the skeleton. Sure, but not me, okay? Come on, creeper. Contribute here. I'm mining out this entire area. I am doing that, and it's a thing, and it's being done. Some braver person would fight these mobs directly, but that's not how I'm playing this. Alright, now this guy shouldn't spawn anymore. It's gonna be too much light, right? Of course, there's still plenty of mobs down there. Is it literally going to nighttime again? Wow. Yes, blow them up. Just don't blow up my chest. Imagine it blew up the saddle, the one saddle that spawned here. I mean, we would never know. So now, if we can just block off this whole area. Nope! 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 No! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. There's 2 spawners? Okay, that explains a lot, but are you for real? Oh, you watching right now, that person over there, you watching, sitting in that chair. If you're not sitting in a chair, stand up. That doesn't make sense. What? Yeah, if you want to see what happens next, you're gonna have to hit subscribe and wait for the next episode. Well, see you guys in another one.